Hello, Cruzadors and Cruzadettes. It's MC Lito here, and you are getting an update on a little bit of Japan. So I wanted to give you a big update about tourists here in Japan. Yes, it is July, in about the middle of July here in Japan, 2022, and the borders are not completely open yet. There are only allowing a few kind of pre-arranged tour groups, and in the last several days, I just happened to meet a few people on one of those tour groups, as well as someone here on business, and it really excited me to know that people are able to be coming here in Japan, even though the borders aren't fully open yet, and I'm so happy that I was able to connect with them and give some tips and tricks and hopefully ask them questions in the future. Their free time was very, very limited. Okay, so we'll start with the first story. It was Sunday night, just 3 days ago from this recording, and we were in Gion, Kyoto, after the big procession of the Mikoshi going from Yasaka Jinja down the street on Shijo. So while we were eating some yakisoba at the food stalls there at Yasaka Jinja, we were actually approached by a young, nice man from France, and he was asking, I was live streaming at the time, and he asked, are you on Twitch? Are you on YouTube? And I said, yeah, I'm actually multi-streaming to both.
Twitch and YouTube. I'm live streaming.
And he said, let me know, I want to follow you. And after he followed me, I was kind of curious, and I was thinking, these guys look kind of young. I wonder if they're university students. And I asked, are you guys university students in my broken, haven't used for a long time French? And he spoke great English, and he said to me, actually, we are here on a 2-week tour. And I tried to ask again, are you guys students, university students? And I think one of them said lycée, which I think means high school. So I'm supposing that they're high school students. But they were very kind. They put their masks up as soon as they finished eating. And it seems like they were really pressed for time. A lot of people in the live stream were having tons of questions. The stream was on fire. So I asked him politely, can I ask you some questions? And he answered very directly and said, I'm sorry, I only have time for one question. So the burning question was like, how much free time do you guys have on these tours? And he says, depending on where we go, we are sometimes given about 30 minutes of free time before the tour guide comes back and gets us. And it really seemed like they wanted more time. But after answering that, I said, okay, well, let's exchange email addresses. If you're okay to answer some of my questions later. If you have any questions for me, I'm here to help you. And he's like, yes, of course. So I did get his email address. And I will be contacting him very shortly, I hope. I hope he enjoys the rest of his trip, him and his group of friends. And they're all really nice. We said, bye-bye, bon chance, en joie, while they were leaving. And they seemed really receptive and really friendly. So it was great to see that. And for all you guys here in Japan, you might be seeing some of these tour groups yourself if you are in the very popular tourist areas, I am presuming. So if you're new here and you're getting value from this, make sure to like and consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it does help out the channel so much. If you want to see more content from me about my life here in Japan with in real life streams as well as pre-recorded videos, do consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification to get notified of our next upcoming videos on the Lito Express with a little bit of Japan. Now, the second story was actually just earlier today. So I was in Kyoto getting my monthly haircut and hanging out at the Starbucks there by Hanami Koji, just having a bit of a break and food before heading out to the English camp that I usually teach. 5 minutes before I was about to head out to the train station, I hear someone speaking English to the staff. And he was asking, do you speak English? Okay, I have 30 minutes in Kyoto. Where should I go? And the staff could actually speak English and gave them kind of general directions of where to go. And I thought it was great, but I thought this is the chance. This is what my channel is about. I want to help people who are in Japan or planning to come to Japan, to give them tips and tricks. And I approached him very kind of politely and directly. And I said, hi, here's my YouTube business card, by the way. I overheard you talking to the staff, and I want to give you some tips and tricks. And he said, okay, where should I go? And I said, if you follow me right outside the door, I'll show you exactly where to go. And I mentioned Yasaka Jinja as well as Maruyama Koen, Hanami Koji, as well as Shirakawa. Those 3 places just around that area are perfect if you have only a little bit of time and want to take some photos and take in the ambiance. He was so kind. Now, he wasn't on these tour groups. He was actually a cargo pilot And luckily, he had some time to explore Japan. So he's been in the Kanto area. Now he has a few days in the Kansai area. But again, we exchange information on Instagram and whatnot. I've already put a few posts as a story as well as Instagram. So you can follow me and you can see his mention as well. And yeah, he also happens to be from Canada. Nice. So that was really cool. And we were having a good time just kind of chit-chatting and being so excited around each other. The fact that I wanted to help him and the fact that someone was there to talk to him and give him really specific, detailed directions in English really made his day, and it made my day. So I want to say thank you so much for trusting me in giving you some advice. I hope we can keep in touch. I think he's going to be in Kansai for the next couple days. Unfortunately, I'm here working in Shiga on this English camp, but wow, if I have time, I would definitely want to go out with him and, give him a personal tour. And you know what? That goes for all of you guys watching on the live streams and in my videos. This is what I want to do. I'm here to help you. So if you guys have any questions about the Kansai area, like I said, I've been living here for about 18 years, just recently moved from Osaka to Nara, but I'm really exploring the area as well. And I have a lot of knowledge and personal things that I can share with you. So go ahead and ask me some of your questions in the comments about the Kansai area, because that's what I know the best. I'll do my best to help you, but also let me know if you guys are excited for the future of coming to Japan. I hope and pray that things will get better with the coronavirus situation as well as the borders. But I'm just so excited that we got a few people in here and I was able to meet them and hopefully help them. And that goes for you guys in the future too. All right, all you Cruzadors and Cruzadettes, thank you for checking out and staying right to the end. If you want to see that live stream where we actually met the French group, you got to check it out right over here. And if you want to see some deer in Nara and how they mobbed me, check out this pre-recorded video right over there. All right, we will see you cruise on in the next A Little Bit of Japan. Honnara mata ne, bye!